Okay, so today exercise 4.1. The first question. A person went to a restaurant for dinner. In the menu card, the person saw 10 Indian and 7 Chinese food items. In how many ways a person can select either an Indian or Chinese food? So, okay, so first question. One person went to a restaurant for dinner. So in the menu card, the person saw 10 Indian and 7 Chinese food items. 10 Indian and 7 Chinese food items. In how many ways the person can select either Indian or Chinese food? So you need to look at that. That line is very important. Either an Indian or Chinese food. What does it mean? எதுனா ஒன்று. Okay, so either an Indian or Chinese food. Okay, so that you need to. So this line is very important, and in this line that R word is very important. R means what? R means you need to add it. You need to add the values. So R means you need to add the values. Okay, so that's it. So first of all, selecting an Indian food item from the given 10 can be done in 10 ways. So there are 10 Indian foods are there. How many ways you can select 10 Indian foods? 10 ways. Okay, and then selecting a Chinese food items from the 7 can be done in 7 ways. Yeah, we usually know that. So there are 10 foods are there, 10 Indian foods are there. How many ways we can choose? Can we choose 10 different ways? Okay, 10 different. So 10 different items. So அந்த 10 ஐட்டத்தில் நம்ம 10 வழியில் அதை வந்து சூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Either I want first one or I want second one, I want third one. So there are 10 ways it can be done. And then there are 7 Chinese food items are there. So 7 ways it can be done. So selecting an, what is our question? Selecting an Indian or Chinese food item. Selecting an Indian or Chinese food item, either Indian or Chinese. So R, which means what I said, plus addition. Okay, so Indian 10 ways for Indian, 7 ways for Chinese. So 10 plus 7 equal to 17. So 17 ways. That's it. That is the first question. Second question. So there are 3 types of a toy car and 2 types of a toy train available in the shop. Find the number of ways a baby can buy a toy car and a toy train. So there are how many types toy car? 3 types of toy car and 2 types of toy trains are available. So one baby want to buy a toy car and a toy train. So here look at the question. So you need to look at this line. Baby can buy a toy car and a toy train. And so R means you need to add the values, and means you have to multiply the values. That's it. Okay, so number of toys. So number of toys cars are there in the shop is 3. Number of toy trains are 2. So a baby buy toy car 3 can be. So 3 கார் தான் இருக்குது. Okay, so number of toy cars வந்து 3 இருக்குது. 3 as there. Okay, so how many possible ways? 3 ways only usually. Okay, so 3 ways. So a baby buying a toy car from the 3 can be done in 3 ways. A baby buying a toy train from 2 can be done in 2 ways. So there are 2 cars are there. Okay, I want to buy car. How many ways? Either I choose this one or this one. So there are 2 ways. Suppose 3 irunchina, either I choose this one, first one, or second one, or third one. So there are 3 possible ways. So that's it, simple one. And then buying a toy car and a toy train together can be done in together. And means what? So and means you would like to buy both car and train both. Okay, so 3 ways and 2 ways you already know that. 3 into 2 is 6 ways. That's it. And then third one, how many of 2-digit number can be formed using 1 2 3 4 5 without the repetition of digits? How many of 2-digit numbers? 2-digit number means what? 1 2 2 3, yeah, 23, 13, 54. Yeah, that other 2-digit number we know that. So but how many 2-digit number can be formed using 1 2 3 4 5 without repetition of digit? Without repetition, which means what? Repetition means again and again. Without repetition means we don't want put again and again. So if you put first place, suppose I take 13. Okay, suppose I take 13. In the first place I already put what? 1. So again we don't need to put 1 again. That's it. That is a repetition. So that is without repetition. So what are the given digits are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What are the two digit number as a unit place tens place? We are given 5 digits. The unit place can be filled using no need to worry. So there are 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there are, wait a minute, I'll show you. Suppose this is a first digit box, this is a second digit box. Okay. So there are 5 numbers are there. 5 numbers are there. Okay. I want to put first of all this first box. First box la na number podano. How many possible ways you can put? How many possible ways? So how many numbers are there? 5 numbers are there. So I can put first box as a 5 possible ways. So either I put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So okay, so 5 possible ways are there. But once you put, suppose if I put 1 here, you should not put 1 again here. Okay, because the condition is what? Without repetition. Okay, so which means what? So here there are 5 possible. Suppose if I put 5 means இங்க 5 போட்டனா, what are the possible ways to fill this box? I already put 5. So there are remaining numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4 only. So here 4 ways are possible. Okay, suppose if I put in this box 1 value means 2, 3, 4, 5, that number only possible for the second ways. So therefore the first box filled can be 5 different ways. Second box filled can be 4 different ways. So 2 box should fill up, correct? So 5 into 4, what is answer? 5 into 4, 20. So therefore the 2 digit number can be formed in 20 different ways. And then 3 persons enter into a conference hall in which there are 10 seats. In how many ways they can take their places? So 3 persons who enter the one room, there are 10 seats are available. How many ways they can take their places? Okay, so number of persons is 3, number of seats are 10 seats. So the first person, okay, so suppose this is a room, so there are 10 seats are available. Okay, suppose one person comes into the room. How many ways that first person can take their seat? 10 different seats. So I can choose first bench, second bench, or third bench, fourth bench, up to 10th bench. So there are 10 different ways first person enter into the room. So mother person உள்ள வரவங்க 10 different waysல அவங்க உட்கார்ற பிளேஸை சூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Okay, so 10 different ways. So after they sit there are how many seats are remaining? 9 seats are remaining. So second person comes. So in the second person, how many ways he can say? 9 possible ways only. Okay, so 9 possible ways only. So 10 and 9 gets over. After third person coming to the room, how many empty seats are there? Just 8 only, because the first person and second person already occupied the 2 seats. So there are 8 seats are available. There are therefore 8 ways are available. 8 possible ways that third person can be seat. So 8 possible ways. So 10. So why I multiply here? Because the 3 person should sit. Okay, so 3 person, I want 3 person should sit. So 10 into 9 into 8. So 10 into 9 is 90. 90 into 8 is 720. So 720 possible ways are there. Yeah, look at that. In how many ways 5 person can be seated in a row? 5 person can be arranged among themselves. So in how many ways 5 persons can be seated in a row wise? Which means what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, same method da. Okay, so row. So suppose just to take one bench. So in this bench 5 seats are available. So 5 persons can be arranged. Which means what? First by coming to that bench is 5 different ways. So 5, okay. And then second by coming to the bench means how many ways are there? Just 4 seats are there. So 4 possible ways. So 5, 4 over. And then third person coming to the bench, how many seats are there? Just 3 left. So 3 possible ways. And then 2 left, 2 possible ways, 1 left. So 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So how many ways? 120 ways.